This is a screencast on how to make inferences. Now, inference means to read between the lines. So when you read between the lines, the thing you need to do is you need to look for clues. So you're like CSI or a detective. Because writers, when they write, don't give you all the information. Okay? You need to use evidence by what it says in the text. So if you think back to when you were doing the workshop with me, when I said that particular statement about being happy, but I said it in a voice that was very angry, none of you believed me because of the clues that you saw in my face, the tone of my voice, my body language. Even though I said I was happy, you didn't believe me. And when we look reading something, the writer won't often give us all the information. They will ask us to infer, to build on our own thoughts. So what we're going to do is have a look at an example. But before we do that, we need to look at the next slide. Just want to point out what we're looking to do here in terms of what your criteria is. So in terms of multi-structural here, all you have to do is to be able to identify more than one part that has an inference in it. So where the writer's asking you to infer. So identify. That's the key word. Okay. This here would be to justify the inference. So here's an inference. The inference means this, or the writer wants us to infer this. An extended abstract is basically where you say you evaluate it. You decide whether the inference is of good quality or not. Does it add to the story? Does it not? Why or why not? So that's what you're looking to do. So in the next example, I'm going to show you what a multi-structural answer is, what a relational answer is, and what an extended abstract answer is. So here I've taken just a screenshot of the chorus to the song Take It Easy by Stan Walker. So the song goes, you've got to take it easy, easy, live your life. Take on any kind of weather, you and me together, we'll be fine. You've got to take it easy, easy, take your time. It's just you and me together, any kind of weather, we'll be fine. So, what is Stan Walker asking us to do here? I'm going to particularly highlight this line here. Okay, it's just you and me together, any kind of weather. Now in here, what I've just done there, because I've identified that the writer's asking us to use inference there, that immediately makes me multi-structural. All I've done is say is an inference there. My next step is to say why, to make it relational. So what the inference is here is that you'll notice that he mentions the word weather. Now weather in Stan Walker means in this can mean also he is referring to particularly storms and nasty weather, because he says it's just you and me together, any kind of weather. So what he's saying is that no matter what, him and the other person will be fine, no matter what kind of weather there is. Now I don't mean weather in the general sense, he means in terms of weather, he is actually talking about any challenges, any kinds of strife that might occur. He's meaning if you've heard the example of someone saying you're a bit under the weather, which means you're not very well. So it's a challenge. So you've noticed here I've backed up why I think that's an inference to make my answer relational. To make it extended abstract, you remember that I need to say whether I think that's a good inference or not. And I think it's a pretty good inference because he's used it, if you like, in this particular song here. Together and weather rhyme quite nicely together, and I think it tells a lot about what he's trying to get across. Take it easy, we'll be fine, because we will go through it together. Any kind of challenge. And I'm going to write this in here. good answer, a good inference, because it rhymes and adds to the song.